the day. It's the National Football League. It's every game of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes out right around the 39. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays, because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both had buys.
Both had them, so you got to figure both of them went back, watched some extra tape, polished up their game, checked out their fundamentals. But they also both had an extra week to prepare for each other's defenses. This could be a whole lot of fun.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll drop to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. Had a decent move, but brought down quickly just outside of the 5-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man here is Benson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On second down, it's Walker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Benson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Benson. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try for the first with Walker. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps them move the sticks. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And a tackle going to be made at the 38. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ball. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Ball. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. There'll be a gain of 12, and it will also lead to 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Walker with a grab, left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards. From the gun, it's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 33. Give him 18 on the play.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. the middle. Here's Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. A give for Walker running right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Cole. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And out now come the Eagles. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, I'm trying to erase this deficit. Justin Houston, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returnable here for Davis. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cole, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll run on first down. Cole. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They go play action with Hurts. This one goes underneath to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. 46 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Mills. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Patterson's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And that game tied at 7 in the second quarter.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. From the 6. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We just saw the dilemma for every coach. You want them to fight for the extra yardage, but somehow continue to cover the football. Oftentimes when you fight that hard, the ball becomes exposed.
Defensively, it's obvious they're trying to be more aggressive. First tackle a little too aggressive. Second one, though, they strip it loose. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to Walker on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Sticking with Walker on second down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean,
and that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cole. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle they go. Cole. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Second and 11. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cole. And he'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On first down, Cole. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. His second rushing touchdown of the year and third overall. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 2nd and 1, Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. Miami set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cole, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Cole. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Cole. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. The Dolphins get their this time, and they bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty. And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one. I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball. No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays. Straight ahead, Walker. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Mills. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Cole. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cole. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 8, under 1:20 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mills. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for the Dolphins, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they will be back home next week for a date with the Washington Commanders. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.